Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me okay? Is the music too loud? Hey, how's it going? Hi, Oscar. Everything sounds good? All right. Very good. So I just received this guy. I know I'm late to the party, but this is but this is an M60-A that I bought from this guy. And yeah, so mine was the navy color, and that got stuck in customs and I had to ship it back. But this is the other one that I bought from Mago Jesus that used to be in Anthony's Discord. So, and I just realized I have my address here, so let me remove this before I disclose this on video. All right, so, and this is supposed to be the black one, the black with silver. And so let's get to it. Hey, Blind Joker, welcome. So we have some RAMA goodies here to unbox. And just FYI, so good idea, good question. I have no idea which switches I'm gonna use on this. I didn't prepare anything, so apparently there are some switches here. I wasn't expecting for that. So it seems like the guy who originally had this board also bought Royals, I think. They sure look like Royals. So we have those. Oh, and I just opened this by mistake while opening the package. I cut this. Let me see. So this is not the one that got caught in customs. Yeah, so those are Royals, but I'm not even sure if those are the Royals that were fixed for the issues we had. We got screw-in stabs. We got a nice USB cable that I'm gonna open soon. And we also got 3 screws. This little thing here, like a cloth. Some feet. 2 pairs of feet. Let me take a look at the cable first. Hold on. Hello, Edu. Hello, Pedro. How are you guys? So the one that got caught on customs was shipped back. But a long time ago, I bought a second one from I actually bought all the GB spots from this user for a fixed price. And one of the boards was another M60-A. And he's finally shipped, so I'm getting to unboxing. This is supposed to be the black one. So we have a RAMA black USB-C cable, which aside from the logo looks very ordinary. We have, I think, GMK stabs, which I think should be the ordinary stuff as well. Let me check. Yeah, so we still have to clip and lube this. We'll get to that. And then we got those screws that I don't know yet what they are for. And of course we got enough switches to cover it, but those are Royals apparently, so I'm not going to use them. Let's see. So we have the internal weight because Mago, this guy also ordered the internal weight. So let's take a look at that. Let me move this aside here for a second. All right, so let me zoom in here. Oh, and I forgot to get the light, so that's why everything is so dark. Should be a little better now. All right, so this is the internal weight of the M60-A. Very nice, very well packaged, as you can see. So let's see how we open this thing from here. Hello, hello, Pedro. I think I said hello already, right? So it comes in a very nice plastic case and seems like it's wrapped in paper. So let's see. So this is the internal weight. Nothing, again, nothing out of the ordinary here, I think. We have a nice anodizing like it's common for RAMA. We have a little nick near, not nick, but I think it's a burn mark near the screw hole there. And on the back I have a few fingertips which apparently are removable. Again, this is an internal weight, so it doesn't matter much. But again, there are a few spots here, but I think those are fingertips, so seems to be good. All right, let's set this aside as well. Let's see what else comes on this nice box. So I think that was all for the case, and then we have this PCB here, M60-A PCB. Let's see, we got two of them apparently. Hey TXM Pod, welcome! First time, yeah. Welcome. How are you today? Yeah, very nice packaging. So we got the two PCBs here. Let me open one of them. This is something I didn't order for my model. I didn't order two PCBs. Only I couldn't find a top in China. Oh yeah. It is very impressive, right? Look at the back. There is a print of the traces on the PCB. Very, very impressive. Here it says, I'll show you guys that up close. And then here it has RAMA works, 60% M60-A. And then again, this little face that they use for the PCB as well, which is very nice. And then all sorts of traces and whatnot. And on the other end, you have the M60-A PCB. So let's take a look at the PCB itself. Also very, very impressive. Very beautiful in person. You have the breakout board or the daughter board with USB-C. You have the hot swap KO sockets, the LEDs, for underglow. That's not for underglow. I forgot that this PCB doesn't have underglow. Only pair switch RGB. So this is the back. You can see RAMA works there. I'm good as well TXM. So yeah, very, very beautiful PCB for sure. And then on this side, you have the RGB LEDs. You have again the same little face here, and then the RAMA works M60-A. Let's see if the other PCB is the same color, which I think should be, right? Just opening this, so FYI. Yeah, it's exact same thing, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna test this later, but not right now. Just set this one aside for now. this. Let's test this PCB before we continue. We pause here. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful PCB for sure. How good is it? Apparently, it is very good. I heard good things about it. So, but let's test it. So let me grab a. Oh, we have the RAMA cable. Let's use that. If I can find it. Some of these PCBs just die. I know, but I don't think RAMA is one of them. I think the problematic ones were the canoe ones, right? Last I heard. All right, so it lights up, which is good, and also blinds me, which is not very good, or which is not as good. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a challenge. Let's see. I think I'll have to do it from the back to keep my sanity. Hey, Sind, welcome, and the City at Night. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they are only one layout. I think it's a plus for sure. I hate Swiss cheese. Uh-oh, did we speak too early? This letter here, which is definitely not function, is not registering. Oh, and I got why. It wasn't selected. When we hit enter, the pop-up for Josh came up, so all good. This one here isn't working, but this is definitely function. This one isn't working either. So something weird is happening. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me zoom in, because I think we have an issue with this PCB. Look at this. I'm gonna short control here. Let me first reset. So you see that when I touch control, nothing happens, right? I'm touching both sides. So this is the right control. Now I'm gonna hit the Alt here. And you can see that both Alt and control is being triggered. Can you guys see it on the screen? So we have a short of some sort between those two. Either that, or we have a broken trace. I don't know what the deal is. I'm gonna check the other one for the same problem. Let me see what else. Yeah, Windows key here is working. And then this is also working, but we do have an issue here between those two. Let me see if I can see anything obvious here, which I cannot. But they clearly didn't catch this during QC, which is really bad. So I'm gonna test another one. All right. We'll wait for you, Sind. Let's see if this other PCB has the same issue. Let me store this. Let me reset. Let's see if we see the same problem here. Wait, same exact problem? Can you guys see this? When I touch, so this is the second PCB that I'm testing for this. When I short this, nothing happens, right? And when I short this, both control and out gets triggered. I don't know if this is a common problem with this PCB. I'm kind of lost. Why would this be the normal, right? I'm gonna reset it again, and you guys can see, maybe if I make this bigger, it'll be easier. No, I can't. I think it's on its maximum. But let me make it bigger so that you go, and I got this wrong. Let me move this here, make it a little bigger so you guys can still see what I'm doing down here. But you'll see, and let me reset. So you guys will see when I hit this key here, nothing happens, right? You can see that I'm touching both pads here, and if I do it like up here, you can see that it works. But then when I touch both pads for this guy, both control and out gets triggered, which isn't supposed to happen. So we do have a defect on both PCBs. Now, is it software? Is it hardware? I don't know. We'll have to assemble the board and then flash it to see what's going on, but this is definitely not normal. So big bummer there. All right, let's set this aside and let's take a look at the rest of the stuff. So here we go, we have more protection, and then we have this the main box for the case. Let's take a look. Seems like we have a piece of tape on both sides. Yeah, and even the tape for RAMA is fancy. I just wish the PCB didn't have any issues, which I hope it doesn't. I hope it's a programming issue that is easily fixable. We'll see. Yeah, big bummer, and both of them share the same issue. All right, so time for the truth. Let's pull this thing out, if I can. Let's set aside this case. Such a nice case. Yeah, and I really hope it's not a defect. It's just misprogramming or something like that. I really hope that's the case. Jesus Christ, yeah. So this looks, from this angle, it looks beautiful, like absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that back. Oof. And it has some weight even without the weight, if I may say so. So here's what I want to do. I want to maybe add some switches in, then do a typing test without the weight to see if the weight changes a lot of the feeling. What do you guys think? Yeah, this is a but before we do that, let me be fair and give you guys some close-ups and views from the back and whatnot. So this is the back. You can see yourselves there. Look at that. How pretty is this thing? And I like how it comes flawless, not a single fingertip or anything. And then of course the bottom, which is very, very nice as well. Yeah, and the anodizing is impressive. Like, I have a lot of blackboards, and this is what I call spotless. I don't see any streaks, anything at all. Maybe a little spot here and there, but it's very, very minor. Like, the anodizing is really top notch with those guys. Yeah, I know it's not a cheap board at all. All right, so I'm inclined to do what I said, like put the PCB on without the weight, then add some switches, do a quick typing test, and then adding the weight to see if it changes anything. What do you guys think? Should I go with that plan? Let me grab. All right, I like that plan as well. So let's see which one of those I need. Nope. This one. Hello, Mello. Any information for the RAMA TKL? Yes, I didn't hear anything back from them for a while, but if they said end of the year, maybe the GB is going to start any minute, right? So I don't have any more information than that. Sorry. Oh, sorry guys. You guys should have said that I had that terrible window on top of everything. Sorry about that. So I'm doing what I said, and I am going to put the PCB. I'm gonna put the PCB on, and then without the weight, then we're gonna do a quick typing test to see the difference. There was a loose weight inside as well here, which we can fix now. Oh, while we're at it, let me do this. Let me add the feet. So I've heard about the TKL for a long time now as well, but I have no idea when or if they are still doing it this year. But yeah, that will be a great TKL to have for sure, if you're into TKLs. Any news on your little 40% keyboard with the numeral? I am, if my partner in crime that is doing the case design gives me the model today still, which is what we're expecting, we should have a prototype in this year still. And then with that in my hands, I can start on IC. So if people are interested enough, we're probably gonna have a GB at the beginning of next year. That's what I'm hoping for. So we have the, let me grab. So that's my plan, to have an IC late this year, early next year, so we can do the GB next year as well. What do you think about that? Would that be a good plan? Oops, I did this wrong. And the name of that keyboard is going to be Elevate. Let me see how the PCB goes here. Oh, and we need to add, I forgot about the steps. So let's do the steps first, I guess, right? Wait, are the steps plate mount? No, they're not. That would be very disappointing. All right, so let's see. Oh, and I see that I missed. Oh shit, give me 1 second, guys. I just dropped the screw and I don't know where it went. Hopefully they packed a few more, which I think they did. This thing was open. Let's get the stabs. And to save us time, oh, they even sent an extra stab. Oh, so we can do 6U or 7U, which we're gonna do 7U, right? Wait, I don't get it. There is no 6U support, right? Why did they even send a 6U along with it? Do you guys have any idea why they sent a 6U along? I don't. So to save us time, what I'll do is I'll replace the housings, as I have housings that are already clipped. So I can, or we can clip it. Let's clip it. I don't mind. Let's clip it and, all right, so let's start with this. We can clip and loop those guys. So you guys should know this already. You clip those two small flimsy pins on the stab. Oh, and I forgot to add the music back, didn't I? There you go. Wish I joined the group buy for the M60-A. It's a very nice keyboard. I'm glad I joined it. But I don't know if you caught us at the beginning, but it seems like my PCB, both PCBs have a defect. We'll see if that's a defect indeed or if it's something that has been misprogrammed. Oh yeah, so those keys over here, one of them is triggering both and the other one does nothing. So I think it's this side, so those two. I don't even know, those two on the right hand side. So I need to figure out what's going on, if it's a defect or not. Hopefully not. And welcome, by the way, Gabe. I don't know if you guys saw it on TV, but the city where I live just got a mass shooting going on. 5 killed. It was very disturbing. Oh, some people that I didn't hear that. So some people on Geek was having issues with the PCBs as well. Oh, damn it. I just hope that mine is fixable. Or easily fixable at least. Hello, Rope. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. We're just lubing some stabs for the RAMA M60-A here. We already clipped them and now we are just lubing them. so we can add some switches. Alright, so here he goes. Alrighty, so I think the steps are done. Just grab a paper towel here. And I just realized the daughter board is tight here, so let's see. It's supposed to be like this. And those are not magnetic. How fun is that? Yeah, non-magnetic screws are the worst. I do have magnetic. I should have replaced those with magnetic. All the rest of the screws are magnetic except those. Go figure why. All right, here we go. All right, so now time to decide on the switches. I don't have any lubed switches at the moment, so let me get a couple of options for us. Oh wait, I lied. I do have some lubed mod M's. Let's see what else. I have stock Zelios, 78 grams. I have, yeah, and then unlubed I have a bunch of stuff. What do you guys think? Should we try Zelios, Mod M's? Last time I used Mod M's, I had to... Okay, let's try Mod M's, but I'm telling you, last time I used those, they were so scratchy that I had to take them out of the board. So, they are even desoldered. Let me put a few to see how scratchy they are. Yeah, we can try. Oh, and I even have two Mod Z's that I made. I'm gonna put them here. Where should I try this Mod Z's? I'll see. I have two Mod Z's, as you can see. I was playing with it after Pedro gave me the idea of Mod Z's. I was playing with them. Oh, and there is one nick here, maybe? No, it was dirty. The Holy Pandas V2, what are your thoughts on that GB? So, I think the Holy Pandas are way better because they're going to be the completed Switch. Whereas Jesus, even at the price that they're at, you still need to buy Halo, right? But with that said, I may even join because the main advantage of Jesus is that they are shipping shortly, right? Holy Pandas, we're talking about, what, March next year? I'm not sure. So you're gonna get even more than March, I think. So you're gonna get your Switches a lot earlier with Jesus. So if you already have Halos like I do, it may be a good idea to get into the Jesus, since from what I've seen, there is virtually no difference, right? But I think Holy Pandas from Mastrop are a better deal, per se. When I wonder if I have enough switches, I'm looking here and I may not have enough switches. And you know what? Because I'm stupid and I didn't use my looped modems. Fuck a bunch of that. So let me remove this real quick because I messed up. I thought I was getting the looped ones, but I wasn't. And for corner switches, this thing is a pain in the ass. I have another one that I like to use for corner switches, which is this one that I got on KB Defense. They are much better for corner switches, or for first last row switches. They're not worth a linear, not at all. I have them here and they're really boring switches, terrible switches actually. Yeah, I think the Helios are very interesting. I would go with Helios if you're thinking about linears. They're supposed to be really good. Alright guys, again, sorry about this. I used the wrong switches here. I should have read it. It clearly says looped modems on this one. And I have 61. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2. Yeah, I have 60 switches here, so all good. Yeah, I got into the Helios group buy. Yeah, hot swap. I'm not a big fan of hot swap, but it's nice to have a few boards here and there, especially if you have a premium like this. But I still like soldering my keyboards. I don't know, more reliable, I guess. And just FYI, guys, tonight we're gonna have another stream where myself and Gondo basically is gonna build his both Arctic and Keeps PCB, and the Keeps PCB is a hot swap board with a Sengen bottom. So stay tuned for that. Should be pretty nice. Oh yeah, it's kind of therapeutic to me too. So those switches are mod M's, and last time I used them in a board I didn't like because they were really scratchy, and we're gonna try and see how they behave here on the M60-A. Yeah, modems. I want to see if they remain scratchy. Yeah, you can prevent, but again, even this soldering, if you do a good job, you don't get a lot of solder on the pins. Like this has been desoldered. Take a look. If I can focus, right? Of course not. So those have been desoldered. Take a look at the pins. They are very, very clean. Can't even tell that they have been desoldered. So if you do a good job, you can preserve the switch legs. All right, so now time to think which key set we're gonna throw here. Let me think. Do you guys think Oblivion would be too dark for this board? Because I have it laying around, I just removed it from another board. I think I'm gonna go with Oblivion, if you guys don't mind. Linears or tactiles if you have to choose one. Linears. I am a linear guy, a convert linear guy. I used to be a tactile guy, but now I'm a linear convert. I can't live without my linears. This mess out, this mess out. All right, let's do this. Give me 1 second, guys. Gray's Bay, I agree. Oh, and we have backspace here. I almost forgot. And I can tell just by a few keystrokes that this board without the weight, it sounds very hollow. So if I didn't have the weight, I would probably add some sorbothane. Oh, what is this guy this little guy here? I bet this is for the spacebar. It should be heavier if I know myself. Let me remove this guy. There we go. So, okay, let's remove the big keys to the side. Let's start turning those over. Uh-oh, we have a bad stab here. And I should have tested it. So let me stop what I'm doing and redo this stab. I probably inserted one of the feet wrong. Good thing it's hot swap. So which one was it? This one. Yep. Oh man, I hate when that happens. Such a newbie mistake. So yeah, I think TKL in general, they sound a little better. But I don't have a lot of TKLs. The only one I have in a premium material is the LZ Iron. And let me see. Yeah, I think it does sound a little lower pitched. So which one was it? The Return, right? Yeah. This was the return, so let me take those off. The stream is gonna be, I think, around 8 p.m., 8 p.m. Brazil, or between 4 and 5 Eastern time. Send. Hello, Chernichero, how are you? Yeah, and this is the run that was wrong. Stay there. Yeah, the RAMA board looks impressive. It's really nice, but the PCB, it seems like this PCB has a little issue on the right hand side. So we're gonna see if that is a real issue or a programming issue. We're gonna see. All right. Oh, you're gonna get one? Yes, that's Oblivion. But before I could finish the Oblivion, I realized I made a mistake with one of the steps. So I had to take the PCB out and fix the steps, this one in particular. Wait a second. Oh yeah, Kuro is very, very nice. I suspect, no, it's good. I thought I used a large instead of a small screw here, but that was not the case. Now for the hard part. Let's see if we can reinsert this thing here. Hopefully this works. Oops. Yeah, it does have a weight, but I didn't set it because I want to do a comparison with and without weight. Does that make sense? Weight. Yeah, I think you meant weight, right? Oh, and guess what? Now I forgot to add the PCB screws. I am really paying attention to stuff today. So many fingertips, yeah. And it came super pristine. So I'll get a cloth afterwards. I'm gonna try to clean this baby up. Especially here, look at that. Hey Gondo, welcome, welcome. And by the way, hey Gu as well. Just for you, Gondo. Didn't I say that I would have something special for you this time around on this stream? That was the mustache. All right, let me get a cloth. Give me 1 second. Welcome. So I'm here. I'm back, by the way. Look at this. Look at this mess. Much better. All right. Now eventually we'll have to clean the top as well. But you can see that the maintenance on this guy is gonna be a pain in the ass, right? So our step is fixed. But I lost one switch because I had this one as an extra. I don't know where that one went, so I'm gonna use this. So have a good class. Felipe, be planning to Naughty Santa with the mustache. Gondo versus Keebs when? Tonight. I'm actually at university. Nice. I'm going to... Nice, you guys. Who's up for some coffee? Oh man, count me in. Yes, it's a mod M switch. Yeah, this is alpha colored, so we're not gonna use this one. It's this one. I'm an engineer, dude. I invent. God. I know, right? What kind of heresy? What do you mean? This is an amazing GMK set. This is not heresy at all. And this 3 is also wrong. Yeah, University of São Paulo, exactly. Universidade de São Paulo. Those are mod M's that I got from the last mess drop. Last mess drop. Yeah, they do have a weird name. And I'm still not convinced that I like those switches. They do sound way better on this board, to be frank, than it did on my COD 67. And Keeps, what are your favorite key sets? I love this one, but my favorite right now is Serica, I think. GMK. And I found that switch. So U is here, letter I is here. Then I'm just missing the number 5, Mumbo number 5. Where is Mumbo number 5? Let's see. Here it is. All right, so let me put those key sets, the keycaps back on the bag, and then we can, where the heck did I put the bag? Super organized person. DSA Deep Space, I don't like DSA at all. And SA Oblivion. I think SA Oblivion looks very good, but I am tired of SA. Don't like SA. Right, there's a lot of grease here. Thanks, Gondo, but this wasn't my choice. My choice was the blue one. So this I bought from another user, to be completely transparent here. And then we have some backlight that we can barely see. So I think we can prepare to do a typing test. Let me do that. Yeah, I need to figure out the key map for this guy as well, but let me do the typing test before. Let's see here. Oh my god, and I just locked Windows. I just found that some of the keystrokes are not working, probably either because the the pin for this guy bent. So I'm gonna do the typing test and then we can, actually before I do that, let me do a complete test of the keyboard so we know which keys to replace the switches for. And somehow OBS doesn't want to capture my screen anymore. All right, yeah, let me do some typing, random typing tests. All right, so let me do the typing test now, and then we can add the weight and see it again. So let me pause this. So keys that are not working. U, number 3. So let me see if I can figure out all of them. So I'm gonna type one by one here. And then we're gonna take out the caps for those that are not working. So 3 is not working. 4, 5 is not working. 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, minus, plus. All of those are okay. This one isn't working either. Backspace is working. Return is working. Let's see. Tab is working. Q, W, E, R, T, Y. U is not working. I, O, P. Close backspace. Enter. Dot is not working. This is not working. Shift works. Function works. This works. This also works. Space, we've seen that works. All right, so let me remove those. Let me bring back OBS. It reminds you of a JD45. I need to look at that board again. All right, no problem, Gundo. Yeah, that's fine. I may host you and I may have to leave, but that's fine. We can chat first 30 minutes and then I'll let you take it from there. So we have a bent pin here. No, maybe. I'll hit you up when I'm ready to start. Perfect. That switch puller is good, and I like it for corner switches that you can't choose the other one. But the bad part is when you pull the switch, you need to take it out from the puller. So it takes a little more time per switch to take it out. So let me open up a page here and plug the keyboard so I can see if the keys that I insert are working. Yep. This one works as well. Let's see this guy. This one doesn't work. Still doesn't work. Yeah, it bent again. Motherfucker. Yeah, I can see it's a little bit bent still. Yep, now we got it. And this one also works, so we can put everything back. And then we can add the weight and do a second typing test. All right. You have this one or this one? This one for corner switches, I like it. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. My screen sharing is for some reason not working. Otherwise, I would show it on stream. All right, so let's add the weight and see if we get a less hollow sound from this board. It came on the XD75 I built, but it wasn't a hot swap, so I kept it. Yeah, nice call. All right, so where's the weight? Here it is. So it goes in, I think, like this. And then we have the 3 screws for that. All right, so the weight is in. Let me see how to put this back. something's not right because it's pushing the PCB way. I wonder if I did something wrong. Let me see. Or maybe I didn't push the PCB all the way, but it seems like I did. So not quite sure what the problem is. Maybe this should be insert. Let me see if I made something wrong. We're fixing the PCB to the plate. It works better as a tongue cleaner. And look, I did it right? So those inserts go here. So the weight is positioned right. I did not do anything wrong regarding that. So the only thing that can be wrong is that the PCB should be standing a little up. But it isn't, so let me check. Let's check what can be wrong here. Like something is conflicting. And you know what I think is the problem is the wire. Yep, it was the wire. Zero space for anything dampening. So hopefully the weight does a good job of dampening the sound. It has like zero clearance. It could make a foam. Yeah, I guess. So then it becomes a lot more hefty, the board, as you can probably tell. So let me stop the music again so we can do a little typing session again. Let's see. So I think it sounds better. Yeah, but the spacebar still sounds a little. The steps are lubed, but I do see a little bit of rattle in the spacebar. So I may redo the lube on this side. Yeah, Elephant is still my favorite board. Look at that. Look at that beauty, right? Super nice board. All right, my friends, any other questions? I really have to cut this short because I need to get back to Gondol later. So unless you guys have any pressing questions, I'm probably not selling it. Yeah, I love this board. Like, very impressed with this. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in an hour or so. I wouldn't have the money. All right, see you guys later in an hour or so. Okay? All right, guys.